So these are some special situations. What should you do if you had a course that you didn't take at Cleveland State? If that's the case, then all you have to do is just like I just showed you. You just click in to the assignment, you open up a text and image box, and you type in the box, I completed this course at Tri-C. And then you can list the course you took at Tri-C, you can list when you took it, and you can upload your checklist, your program checklist or your program study that shows that you took the course somewhere else. And then we'll give you credit for it. So you get credit for anything you completed in a course that has a test stream requirement if you took it somewhere else. You do the exact same thing if you have a course that got waived for some reason, like if you waived your practicum or you waived your student teaching. You just put in a note, a text and image box that indicates that your course was waived, along with a letter proving that the course was waived, and then we just give you credit for it. If for some reason you have submitted an artifact and it was sent back to you and it does not meet the requirements, hopefully that doesn't happen to you, but if it does, your first step is you need to contact your instructor and find out what well, you can look at the scores and results to see what the results were, but then you should check with your instructor to see when they want you to resubmit this work by, because you're not going to be able to pass the checkpoint until you meet the requirements for every artifact. So if something does not meet the requirements, it means you're going to need to fix it. Now, if this happened several semesters ago and you still need to, and it's still showing up as not meeting requirements, then you should contact me directly, and I will work with you to figure out what the strategy will be for you to address this issue. If it doesn't happen at the time you finish the course, ideally it should happen by the time you finish the course. But if it doesn't, then we're going to have to figure out a way for you to address it at a checkpoint. And it might mean that you submit additional work to remediate any artifacts that don't meet requirements. And then the last thing is, if for some reason you have submitted an artifact and it was not assessed, your first approach should be to contact the instructor of the course. As long as check to make sure it was submitted correctly. If it was submitted correctly, then contact your instructor and just send them a polite email that says, I'm going through a checkpoint, I need to make sure that this artifact is assessed, can you please assess it? And in almost all cases, instructors will just get right in and then they will just complete that assessment. Sometimes they missed one or something like that. If you try to contact an instructor and you don't hear back, your next recourse is to contact me, and I will reach out on your behalf to contact the instructor. So we will work to make sure that any unassessed artifacts get assessed for you. All right?